What's up, guys? I'm Sebi1015, and today I just got the Moose Racing CP high performance piston, high compression piston in today. And I've already opened this, looked at all the things, and just to make sure everything's flawless, because this is going to be running my bike. I don't want it to like malfunction and be defective. So I went through everything, I checked it, made sure everything was on par with what they described online, and everything's included, and everything is included. Yeah, you can see the rip right here. I did that. There was a tape at the bottom, and it didn't just neatly come off like it usually doesn't. But yeah, high performance piston kit. I don't know why I keep saying that with the C, but yeah, got it from Motorsport. This is the compression ratio. Yeah, there's no color. That's the part number. If you want to go look that up on Motorsport, if you have a trx450r, just look up this part number, and you'll find the Moose Racing CP high performance piston. I got this for $290. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about the price tag, but you know what? I'm gonna have this thing running for a while. This piston's gonna last me such a long time. Yeah, you got more Moose products. Moose is a great company. The prices are just like, wow. So, I'll get right into the box now. I got the Moose logo there. Alright, so this is what greets you. You can pause the video and see, basically, that's the info. Those are the part numbers to look up. The piston specs are like the vehicle. It's for, I have a 2005 trx450r. Got your compression ratio, standard bore, 94 millimeters. Those not really a big deal for me because I know that the piston rings are gonna do their job. And yeah, ring end gap specs, all set with that. So just it comes out. Make sure you keep this. Do not throw this away. Do not. This is crucial to rebuilding your engine. To put all the rings in place, this has it. This is like basically a guide, a tutorial. So you got this little foam thing right here. Is all your gaskets, and it shows all of them right here. It says one of each. Head gasket, exhaust gasket, case gasket, base gasket. I don't know what this metal one is right here, but it doesn't look like it's in good condition. It honestly looks like it's been used, but I really don't care. I think that's definitely my exhaust gasket. And to be completely honest, I'll just put my exhaust back in and not worry about this if that's the case, because it's not a big deal. The ones that are a big deal are these two right here. I'm not saying it's a big deal because they screwed up. They didn't. It's flawless. It's mint. But you want to make sure that everything's nice and they didn't mess anything up, because if they did, it's not gonna get put on your bike properly. It's not gonna fit right, and you will have to rebuild it again. Except this is gonna be more money because you'll be paying for like an extra cylinder sleeve now. Piston rings. It doesn't say anything besides a part number, made in Japan, which is confusing. I thought this was a European company or an American, but piston rings kind of universal, I guess. Don't think so. They shouldn't be. But here you go. There's your piston rings. I've never rebuilt a 4-stroke engine before, so these are like so fascinating to me because I'm used to like 2, maybe 1 piston ring for a 2-stroke. So you have these skinny ones right here. My camera won't focus, so you'll just have to see it like this far away. You got these little piston rings, very thin. Look at that, like paper thin. The second one is right here. The same one I just showed you. Thin little piston ring, paper thin. Both those are like the same. You have this one, which is a lot wider, a little bit thicker, actually quite a bit thicker. It says N. When you install this, make sure the N is up, like it goes like this on the piston, with the N facing up. So yeah, you got that one. This is almost the exact same as that black one, except this one's like shiny chrome. It says N as well, so make sure you install it up. And this one is like very fascinating because it's like, you guys can see that it's like, it's different. It's different. Uh, yeah, it's it's interesting. Working on 2 strokes, working on 4 strokes, completely different things. Gotta clean my camera. All right, so this right here is the piston itself. This is the high compression piston from Moose Racing. Got your part number right here. I've already looked at each individual ring right there that the piston rings sit on. It's flawless, absolutely flawless. They did a great job with making the piston. You know, something that's overlooked is checking the piston before you put it in. So you want to make sure you see where the ring's going to be sitting. Make sure it's all nice and clean. Make sure, the top is good, the sides, make sure the edges are fine. Do not drop this. If you drop this on the ground, you throw it on the ground, yeah, I might have scared a couple of you right there, but yeah, I wouldn't. And I have a carved anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, if you drop this and you chip an edge right here, something that can basically destroy your engine if you damage it enough. Something that caught my attention was the 2 grooves in here. So as you can see, there's one right there. That's for the circlip. I didn't even show you guys, sorry. That's these right here. These go on each side of the piston. So you put one ring on this side, one ring on the other side. There's a second groove in there, which I think is to flow to those holes you can see right there. You guys see that groove that leads to the holes? Where those holes, they lead up to these holes right here on the side of the piston. And I guess that's for oil to go through and lubricate the cylinder as the piston's doing its cycle. And you see there's a bulge there too. My old piston has the same thing, It's interesting. I got another used piston to my collection. Not that one, the one that's going to come out of my bike. I haven't taken it out yet, but yeah. And you have your little cylinder right here. This is a top end kit, so there's no crankshaft assembly, crankshaft bearings, anything like that. Yeah, and that's pretty much it in the box. Got your Moose Racing sticker, got the foam that it came in, and that's it. Alright, this is the crucial part. This is the part that you cannot overlook. Putting the rings in correct order. So you see, top ring is this chrome one right here. Second ring is that one. Okay, I guess that's it. Doesn't show you anything else. I'll have to research a little bit more, but yeah, it'll show you how to, where to put the rings. I guess how to do it too. One thing I want to mention is it says EXH right here. That's exhaust. I stutter a lot when I try to talk, but that's exhaust. So this part of the piston goes towards the exhaust, and so you don't mess up your engine. And you can Google that and just make sure that I'm not telling you lies, but I wouldn't. So exhaust. I want to pause the video because I want to show you a 2-stroke 125 piston up against this 454 stroke. Alright, so right here is my CR 125 piston. You can see just how small it is, single ring. This blew up. The piston ring is actually like seized inside of the piston right here, on both right here and right here. So this is like absolute garbage. It looks brand new. It is. It only has about 2.5 hours on it, and it blew up. That sucks. But look at how small a 125 piston is compared to a 450 piston. That's just funny. Yeah, so basically, guys, I just want to show you what you get with the Moose CP piston. So I just went ahead and took the cylinder off the 450 here, and yeah, you can see here's the heart. I'm performing open heart surgery on the 450. I'm gonna stick a rag in there in a minute, but looks good. Everything looks fine. Not many rings at all, actually. I think there's there's 4 rings on this. So the new piston I got has an extra ring. Wow, that's I guess that's for the high compression right there. So that's awesome. That's sick. I'm gonna have to pour just a little bit extra oil in here because, you know, I am losing a little bit in the process. Not a lot, but I am losing some oil. So I'm gonna go and replace the piston. I think the hardest part, because I'm doing this by myself, all by myself, is putting the piston in the cylinder. Like, that is like something that's gonna be a bitch. Really, it's gonna be a bitch because how, like, that's, you know, it's a big size looking cylinder. I'll get closer to it. Look the size of this. I have to like slowly put this like I have to do this. I have to slowly put it down on gently. You know, make sure the things are all set. And, you know, there's no. Oh, it looks immaculate in here, by the way. It looks fine, awesome. There's some residue from the oil. Like, this should be, the hone is awesome. Everything's mint, perfect. Basically, I'm doing this because bike has engine knock and low compression. That's why I'm replacing the piston and the shims for the valves. But yeah, I have to like maneuver this, you know, so the piston gets in it nice and gentle. Also, when you put the rings on the piston and you handle the piston, make sure you oil it up so, you know, it's nice and snug, and, you know, so it saves the piston from like seizing. Make sure everything's nice and lubricated, because, you know, if you put everything back together dry, oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. So yeah, guys, I'm hoping to have this thing running by next Monday, because the shim kit should be coming in very soon. I have not checked the shipping details, like where the shipment is, like the package, but I mean, any day now. I just ordered this piston last week. It said 3-day shipping, but Motorsport didn't have the piston, so it's, you know, completely understandable. Got the cam chain right here. The cam chain's fine. The tensioner, I might need to tighten it a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, I got this at top dead center, all the way up. So when I install it, it should be at the top of the cylinder. If it's not, then we have problems. I did move the crank a little bit, side to side. It moves, sadly. There's a slight jiggle, and absolutely zero up and down play. So up and down, nothing. Side to side, very, very, very little. So everything's spick and span with the bottom end, I'm pretty sure. You know, I don't think anything would be going wrong. I do need to put a rag. You guys are probably yelling at me. What the hell are you doing with that thing exposed? Yeah, I know. I got a shovel rag in there so I don't drop the the clips and all that crap in there. Because you guys, the views and the comments and the subscribes and the appreciation pretty much keeps me going with uploading videos. You guys are awesome. You're doing like an amazing job. I mean, I've been at 249 subscribers for about almost a week now. So if I can get, let's see, 260 subscribers by the end of August, I will make a video to dedicate you guys. I'll make another subscriber thank video, and I'll do something on the CR250. I'll make, I don't know, like a third person. You guys watch TRX with like his KX250, and he just blasts down these trails wide open on this KX250. I want to do something like that on this, because me and him have the same exact exhaust system, except he has a shorty Pro Circuit exhaust tip. I have the full length FMF power core too, so, you know, mine doesn't rev out as quick, but it also doesn't sound as loud, but, you know, it still does the job. I'll go crack the throttle wide open for you guys if you want, or I could break in the 450 and make some badass videos on this, because I might, you know, go somewhere like Westport, Mass. I don't know, maybe the track. I'll bring it through the trails in the track. The problem with this high compression piston is its ratio is 30.1 to 0, something like that. So I run 93 pump gas. I think that's fine. That should be fine. I looked it up. And also, this piston doesn't, it's flat at the top. You see that? It's just completely flat right here. The Moose CP piston has like a pyramid. It goes up and down. So I mean, when I first got this bike, this thing had stupid compression. Like it was like wicked high compression. So I feel like right now I'm just literally just dumping horsepower into the bike with this high compression piston and gasket kit with the, the piston rings. Like, this is ridiculous. This is honestly just gonna completely wake up the bike, and it's gonna be a brand new bike. I'm so excited. I'm stoked. I just cannot wait to like have it all together, built, broken in. Oh my god, I'm gonna baby it so much breaking it in. It's like I'm not gonna go more than half throttle. You shouldn't, but I'm just gonna baby it so much. It's not even gonna be funny. Guys, thanks for watching this video. Plenty more to come. Gotta break that in, so might make a video on that. First start after freshly rebuilt motor. Sounds like a good video title. I will see you guys later.